Now, because I avoid this subject because I think it's overdone by a lot of people, but there is an interest, so I am going to pull cards for those of you who are interested in love connections. Okay? It's just that simple. Perfect. All right. Now, give me a moment. Hmm. What's cool, right, is that the frequency and tone that aligns with love is 528 hertz so far. Hold on, before I sit with that one, you can also use, I think we're going to use that one, 639. That seems better. Yeah. Okay. We have description cards, so we'll see how that plays out. It's like a sudden awakening. It's funny how judgment just kind of popped out with that. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Really? All right. We're going to go with it. And we'll go with it. Don't mind me. I just do what they tell me to do. I get the strong sensation that the person that is entering your life, as I pull the Kipper deck, official persons on the bottom, I feel like there's a very strong past life connection. So we're going to go in a couple different directions. Good morning, Nami. Ooh. All right, Holy Spirit, guide this train for those who seek love, new connections, new to them in this incarnation. Some folks I know want their exes back, but this is not the reading for that, okay? Let's see. Show me. We have the art. Look at this. And then love life comes out sideways. Isn't that ironic? I feel like this interfered with this connection blossoming. Simple. And unrequited love is on the bottom. I don't know if it was quite that as much as it was there was a higher calling. Hold on. I guess that would be helpful. All right. Whatever. Moving forward. Yeah, I do. I feel like it's coming back around. That's as far with that as I'm going to go. Seriously, a higher calling. The arts is one of those funny things. But destiny is destiny and energy is energy. And so vessels aren't necessarily as important as the ultimate agenda. Free will is always at play, right? Because it didn't come out upright and it didn't come out reverse. It's kind of looming. Family room, an official person. Look, 21, 22. This is the next step. This is what I'm getting. Ooh, look. Expectation, distant horizon, pathway, occupation. It's all gonna work out. This is literally on the horizon. This is what you but it's like optimism, hope, faith, um, that sort of thing. For some of you, you're probably going through a massive transition right now. It's the butterfly energy. And then house is on the bottom. This person had some maturing to do. Dang, I'm not kidding. This is neat. Look, 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 look. House, wealthy man, sudden wealth, child, right? Mature man, privileged lady. There's the couple, right? Journey, courtship, high honor, coffin, official person. Like there life has been full of twists and turns for both of you is what I'm getting. I feel like this is one of those things, focus on your work, right? Seems simple, seems routine. Her purple hair is sticking out to me. So crown chakra. There's probably a lot of psychic communication going on between the two of you currently, as this sort of but it's like the back of one's mind. Just know is what I'm getting. Stay in this high vibrational energy of knowing. Look, 36, 35, 34. There's a countdown here. Just know. Just know. Put those back, okay? But focus on your work. And also know that the divine and the ethers are working it out. Okay, I feel like that's very, very. Just gonna move it, kitty. Just gonna move it. There you go. We're not gonna snap, crackle, or pop. We're just gonna move it. Okay. You both could be in the same profession now, or some sort of parallel. Because I'm looking at the piano, I'm looking at the guitar, and even though they're not the same instrument, they can be played together, an accompaniment, if you will. Why is love life sideways? Because it's coming in. You'll have to be able to see it, feel it, experience it. But it's this. See again, going back to the crown. Whew. I feel like this is how the two of you really are communicating right now. It's an energy to be revealed. That's why. I feel like it's being protected. It must need to be protected. Because, prying minds want to know. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Just go with it. There's a peacefulness to this energy. I feel like that's going to be one of the telltale signs, right? You ever been around folks and you don't feel settled? Like you don't actually want to get closer to them? This won't be like that. This is someone you're going to I feel so much serenity. There's no better word for it, like literal serenity. Like a cocoon, a dome, an orb of protection. Tell me about pathway, please. I feel like now is the time to focus, rest, recover. Some of you, I feel like literally the Four of Swords is like one of rest, recovery, healing, health. Um, Depending on what other cards are near it, right? It could be something else, completely opposite energy. But with pathway, I mean, you could meet this person on the way to the gym or some retreat or something like that. But even a place where you go to meditate, hike, camp, I don't know. Some of you, I'm looking at all the strings, like guidelines, yeah, like tents, hammocks, something like that. Interesting. But I do feel like they or you could still be going through some form of healing or even a type of ascension where you've been in a hermit type energy, very reclusive. It does feel very mirror like, I will say that. Ah, and as I say that, look, hermit, nine of swords, four of cups. This almost feels like a depression, a dark night, if you will. And they need you fully out of it, I suppose, so you don't miss this offer when it comes your way because you're in this sort of withdrawn energy. So they like a lot of focus on restoring your light and your energy and your vitality is what I'm getting also. So if you need a fucking nap, take a nap. But when you step outside to greet the world is what I'm getting. but it's the end of this energy. I like how we go 99 and then we have 44. Just want to see. I do know that in terms of master numbers, I believe it ends at 44, but I'm always curious. You know what's funny? I've met people who carry this master number in like they're 44 master healers, but they've mostly been narcissists. And I find that the greatest conundrum, because it says carries a significance, a vibration 4 and 8 with amplification, is known as the master healer and is a very rare in numerology. I've run into this life path a few times. Always a masculine energy. Carry life path number 8 breaks, 44. Um, but a lot of the times my purpose in their lives is to trigger them into this sort of energy, this dark night. Uh, right. But it's unfortunate because even though I recognize the task, the assignment, it leaves a very weird taste. I look forward to meeting the aligned, healed version of those master numbers because I have yet to encounter them. So not everything you read is in a full alignment, because we're all works in progress. Now let's just see. I'm gonna leave it as master number and type in 99. I know it doesn't go there, but let's see. But when I just type it in, right, what comes up is humanitarianism. At its core, the numerology behind number 99 is humanitarianism, an active and real concern for the welfare of humanity. Is a master number and in numerology, it says 99 is a master number, and in numerology, that means it is an evolved and expanded version of the number 9. See, I always have room for growth and enlightenment and more knowledge, more wisdom. But in the numerology books that I have, they don't recognize it. But the internet is organic and it's growing. Look, look what's on the bottom: Ace of Wands, the Empress. That looks like the Three of Swords behind it. It is. But look, it's a transmutation, pain into um, growth, expansion. It's uncomfortable delivering a child for anyone who's done it. The body goes through many changes in order to make it happen. But what comes of it is something beautiful. A lot of you are going through this process. You're creating, literally, Ace of Wands, you're creating something new. It's uncomfortable because it's taking you to the depths of who you are to birth whatever this is. Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Um, I don't know. For some of you, I want you to know you dodged a bullet. You missed a connection. I'm seeing this at the bottom of this card with this Two of Swords, right? You missed a connection that it was a setup to leave you as a single mother. And I mean that. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Like someone tried to sell you a well toe, but you used your defenses. And you know what I mean? You saw this person in some way was trying to work you. You saw what they were really hiding, trying to cause chaos and delays in your life. Um, yeah, you bullet. I really want you to know that. Yeah, that's going to be revealed too for some of you. So when you're going through this, right? I want you to remember time and energy is fluid. So, you know what I mean? This, I feel like if this hasn't happened, it's really the energy, right? It's really the energy. How's the vibe? Because when I remember when I pulled this deck, awakening was on the bottom. Judgment can be a warning unto itself. So be cautious. There's a real need for peace and harmony and protection. Seven of Wands is a card of protection. For some of you, it's like right now you're doing this sort of you go to work, you come home. You go to work, you come home. That's okay. But I do feel like there's a need to do something to get your energy up. I really feel that. I feel like with any love offers, you take a great deal of time to reflect and meditate. I'm not really getting anxiety from the Nine of Swords with the Hermit per se. Most of what you're going through psychologically, emotionally right now is a projection. You do see that. You do understand that people are sending. I like birds, so it's difficult. Like I don't want to use as a negative, but a lot of people do see crows as a negative. Um, but it's like they want your mind uncomfortable. They want it stirred. They want you in a place of almost agitation and boredom, discontent and boredom. Yeah, for sure. Again, this is why it's like you must fight for your joy. You must fight for your happiness right now because you attract what you are. And so if you're depressed, you might run the risk of pulling in someone like this because you're not really interested in love right now. So you do need to get interested in love and whatever fears you might have. Some of your fear of getting pregnant is so severe, it is messing up a lot of things. I just want you to know that. I just really, really want you to know that. Maybe your fear is someone getting you pregnant and walking away. Those fears can manifest. I need you to work on these things, folks. I'm sorry. I just read the iPhone question. That is hilarious to me. Stop it. Stop it. What are you, 12? Get off my channel. Morning, y'all. Yeah, I don't know where this fear comes from. It probably is something that comes from a different lifetime. This is why this love life thing is sitting there sideways, right? We have vows here. Y'all might want to seriously call back your energy and, you know, break those contracts that you've set in different incarnations. because you're carrying some baggage. Heal. You're on the path to healing. I want you to know that. You're still mending the heart. Ladies, I am talking to you, okay? We got the Empress, the Three of Swords. She's in this beautiful little basket. The heart's there, it's weaving. More self love. I'm getting very much like Venus de Milo or just Venus energy. I never really noticed she had all those tattoos on her arm. I saw the rune. A lot of flowers. Flower therapy would be helpful. You got to work on your thought processes. A child is a blessing. Who doesn't want to raise a child in the right environment? But you can't be so afraid. It's deep, like that mental. Reflect on that. Where does that come from? You don't think someone will keep their promise because all of a sudden, right? It's like it's all fun and people are there, but you don't believe someone will keep their promise, the rainbow. That's doubt, that's fear. You got to work on that. No, I'm not taking that question. I think it's ridiculous you to ask me about a phone. I do. I'm spiritual. I think it's ridiculous. Don't do that. No. Oh, whoa. Stop that, y'all. Is that? Are y'all serious right now? Cause y'all messing with me, right? Y'all messing with me with this. Hold on. Where'd that go? Y'all messing with me, right? They like, nope, we not. I put it somewhere. I'll find that part later. Exactly. I can't tell you what you should do. I can give you insight on what would happen in either direction. Brooke, some of y'all know exactly who, what, where, when is blocking your love life. I feel like that with Sun, Seven of Wands. Like you do know. I feel like a lot of you, it's you. It's that energy right there. It's a lot of healing. I mean that. A lot of work to be done. That's interesting. Hold on. What will happen if Brooke moves on from her Leo? You'll find new love, simply, Brooke. You will. If you move on from them, you will find brand new love, Ace of Cups. Maybe even deeper levels of self love. If you stay, it would be very risky. I feel like it would be foolish. That's what the cards are. I feel like you would be definitely taking a big gamble starting over with that person. Majors. I mean, wow. That's a hell of a choice. I feel like there are more spiritual lessons that you could learn from this Leo. But if you move forward, Ace of Cups. Look at this. You're in control. I want you to know that. Brooke, you have absolute control. It will be fair no matter what you do, is what I'm getting. But that ten of wands is right there on the bottom of the deck. No, it's a love reading. It's a collective love reading, but I will answer um questions pertaining to that subject during this live. That's all I got. Like that was very straightforward. You'll have to wait until I do a different. And unless you're looking for a blessing in your love life, this is not the reading for that. Oh, you're welcome. Stop that stuff. All right. Now, let's get back to this. This is healing. They're on this path to healing, but there's still more work to be done. There's definitely a shift in perspective. You got to dive deeper into the emotions, and I mean that much deeper into the emotions. That's a pretty big anchor. That means that's deep water. You can't expect, and it's so funny, right? We want this great love. You have to be willing to, it's the same sort of effort. You can't want somebody to come in and sweep you off your feet, but you're not willing to pour in. You know what I mean? You've got to, it's like, what is truly missing? You know, you get to the Nine of Cups. All right. In order to get to the 10th, it's an evaluation. What can another person add to you emotionally? Like, what is that 10th cup? What is in it? It's a lot. Like, there's so much that we can't see with the naked eye. Um, like, human beings have a very limited range on average of color spectrum. And I feel like it has a lot to do with what you can't see, both in terms of what emotional healing that has to happen, right? Because I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like therapy. Like like you may need help unlocking. But I do feel like there's a dream for a few of you that will really help you kick through this, help get you moving. Because you feel pretty lost. It seems like some of y'all when in the love department, like it's almost aimless. Like it's a direction. What direction? It's more purposeful. Some of you, it's just as simple as getting that fear of rejection away from you, out of you. And when I say fear of rejection, I don't mean shooting your shot. I mean pouring so much into a person knowing reality and doing it anyway because you get out what you put in. Scary as shit sometimes, eh? Especially when you've done it and you've come up with buckets for your efforts. Just saying. It's deep. There's still some like some mending. The nest is making me think fourth house. Not the reading for that, sweetheart. This is a love reading. And I feel like they want you to go at it and work it like a job in order to get this energy like this. You got to work it like a job. Yeah, I said therapy, Page of Swords. Could very well be some self help. It actually could lead you to a new occupation. Uh huh, I know. I'm talking to my choir right now. Trust me, I know, ladies. I know. And I really feel that. Like we've with this women's evolution and revolution and empowerment, man, we've worked so hard to get away from being vulnerable, but vulnerable is exactly what we need to be. I get that, trust me. I get that. But are you listening to your soul? Are you listening to what the soul wants? And it's so funny, right? Because the feminine energy represents the moon, right? But the sun is right here. The solar plexus is right here. It's like we charge our batteries, our feminine batteries, off of that beautiful masculine energy, literally from Soul himself, the sun. And so, you know what I mean? We really have to come to peace with the necessity. We have to learn to appreciate yet again the masculine energy and not what it is that we've manifested and co-created within ourselves by tapping in to the yang energy. I know, but we got to make that space. That's why I'm saying this is about healing. I don't see any pentacles. I don't have that many cards out. I have a lot of energy. I have a lot of thoughts. I have action, but it's more energy, research, getting to that root. It's foundational. I feel like he right there. And it's so funny. I mean that. The minute you do that healing, right? Because it's the karmic wheel. I'm seeing justice looking at sudden wealth, right? It's the wheel of fortune type shit. But it's like both cards in one. It's like they're right there. It's all right there. You just you gotta make that internal space. You've got to kick that fear in its own ass. Stop. What is it? I'm hearing that Faith Hill. No. Faith Evans song. You've abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Right. Make room. For the most part. That peace we love so much. I'm guilty of this too, ladies. I am. I love me some peace. I do. And now, like I said, when you finally get it, it's a peace that you're almost willing to fight for, metaphorically speaking. Um, but at the very same time, you got to open yourself up to it. And I mean that. Open yourself up to it. See how her arms are outstretched? Like literally. Look how she's looking up to the sun, looking up to the sky. Like I am here. I am here. Yes, you have boundaries now. You needed those. We all need boundaries. But look how she like, I am here. I'm here for it. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessings on blessings on blessings. May they rain on the collective. Truly. High vibe blessings. And I feel like it's detail work. You know, you could do a quick whip stitch, a patch job, but this is like those rolls of fabric back there. Like you got to put on a new robe, don a new outfit. Shit. Good. It all does come down to feeling. Trying to get close to you. Oh yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Let that be your intention, right? And it's not one of those things, right? We can set an intention, but we let it go. We just let it flutter away. But you gotta maintain that joy, that camaraderie. It's a strange thing because the Three of Cups is like friendship, celebration. You've got to generate that energy, that feeling. You have to experience the feeling before it arrives. I heard someone say that years ago, and at the time, it intellectually made sense. But I wasn't in a space to where I was capable, because of all the healing I still needed to do, to really imbibe it, embody that energy. But I get it now. That's what I'm saying. Stay in that energy of knowing, of this expectation. Come out of your mind, come out of your solitude. You need friends, you need soul tribe, you need these things. That's all part of a love life. Love is just not romance. Intimacy comes in many forms. Interesting. I feel like If someone gives you an invitation to go out, take it. You need to. You have, like, the art of socializing is that, the arts, the art of love. I'm not saying the art of seduction, but healthy love needs to be investigated. That someone's lack of self worth, why don't you feel lovable? Even if you weren't nurtured as a child, look, the star, tower. That's what I'm saying. Someone's going to extend. The ethers are listening. I want you to know that. There's a breakage, coming in. I told you, whoever's been sending the mental chaos to you, you're picking up on their anxiety, their fears, their doubts, their sadness, their depression. That energy is going back to them. You're going to start to feel very uplifted. Sun, Seven of Wands. I'm telling you, I don't know if this is an ex or something, but there is definitely someone to whom you could have rejected, who's you better defenses, okay? Positive energy, music, all of that. It's layers of defense. I'm getting so much, but I don't feel like it's yours. Like, your peace is going to be restored. Like I said, it's the baggage. And as I said, look, 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 look. I said it was going back. Like, someone wants you to feel how they feel because you liberated yourself. I'm just saying. So be mindful of that. If your energies are up and down, up and down, up and down, someone's doing work, unfortunately. And it's like heart chakra energy, fourth house energy. Brooke, baby, take a spiritual bath. I mean that. Take some Epsom salt, take some Himalayan pink salt. Go get you some roses, or if you got dried roses, whatever. Make yourself a beautiful bath. Add your favorite essential oils that are safe to be on your skin, and dip your head in that water at least 3 times, full submersion, 20 minutes, some posy music in the background. Like, I'm sure your house is already sparkling, but you get some essence of rose and spray it around. Oh, okay, so this is Virgo. Okay, so you can use a little rosemary as well, which would be lifting. For real, you need to, because it's a lot of that. Ain't no sunshine when that bullshit. Yeah, people are doing work. It's internet magic, so don't worry about it. You can literally just go, it's back at you. Right, and during Virgo season in sidereal astrology, it is still Virgo season. Just so we're clear, yeah. So it's not actually any less intense. I don't know how, but let's see. I do feel like, because it's this the new love situation that I'm picking up on. It's like literally there. Like, literally, it's right there. But you gotta leave the house. Like, I don't know who your homebodies. I get it. I'm not. But you gotta come outside. Like, this person is around you. Like, the universe has already got them around you, but somebody's got you wanting to, like, lay in bed. Again, it's all projection. Do some meditation, do some jumping jacks. Let's see, tell me about this person that's watching. Look, didn't I tell you it's all mental manipulation? They probably are using mirror magic. They're trying to peer in. But see, the mind want you to be distracted away from this beautiful energy. That's very strong, Gemini. Four of Wands. Right. A lot of you are on a twin flame journey, and your twin is like, people got you like starting to say they're not showing. No, no, no. The hate is real on this journey. It is. And there's so much misinformation about it all. It's easy to want to just walk away and this and that. You have to work with your guides and your ancestors and source to understand your mission and all of that. No two journeys are the same. But this energy, they've been trying for a long time to prevent this and keeping you in your head in a place of lack and an emotional space. Like it's all part of the work that's being done. They are like researching, planting seeds that take you away from the direction you're supposed to be headed, which is in the direction of your twin. Bro, it don't matter who's angry with you, because if they lack the balls to have a conversation with you, then just pray for them. I mean that. That's all you gotta do is pray for them to have peace and move on with their life. How give up that much power being angry? If you've offended them, pray for forgiveness. If there's even a chance, pray for forgiveness. Just saying. Yep. Oh, but yeah, that's what this is. I feel like it's mirror work. You're supposed to be heading in the direction of this beautiful ascended love, like for real. But they keep sending these little monitoring spirits, is what I'm saying, trying to connect with you telepathically, to invade your mind, your emotions. You need to do more defense work. I'm not kidding. It's, I want to know more about, but I feel like because there's so much healing, this person's right there. Like the man you're supposed, man or woman you're supposed to marry, have this beautiful legacy with, a child with, all of it. It's right, like literally, it's right there. But you've got other shit going on that's kind of slowing this down. And I mean that it's just kind of in limbo. You've got to free yourself. You got to recognize it for what it is. That's so funny. You saw, yeah, I know. I do the same thing when I see that Knight of Swords. That shit funny. Yeah, like, it's Mr. Red Bottoms, exactly. Let's find out more about this person coming in, if spirit allows. Another, every time I ask about what's coming, I feel like work on your vulnerability. I'm not even joking. It's not even about self-love at this point, because we know we love ourselves. We know, right? Got no problems. And like, it's not about that. This really is coming down to, ooh, to a lot. And I hate to be this way because I am not the old-fashioned type, but I did catch myself saying something to someone yesterday. I mean, to be quite honest, because of the ultra independence of modern women. It's a true statement that there are very few genuine uses, right? In partnerships like that. So you really got to value the person, like the person themselves, their essence, their makeup, who they are. And it's more than attraction. And so I made a joke. It was like, my friend was talking about her husband. And anyway, um, and I was like, well, I wouldn't need him to carry these bags and da 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 da. I wouldn't. I'm like, no. I said, I'm not opening doors and I'm not carrying bags. Like, realistic. That's exactly what I said. I said, I don't really have that many uses for them. So there are certain ways I really want to be treated, and like, it's little things. It's not really big shit in life. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. You've learned to take care of self. You got that doer. Okay, but now you got to make room to allow someone in. And simple. Let's just start with you being a gentleman. Let's see basic shit. If you handle basic, we'll see if you can get to the big stuff. But it's things like that. Like I am intolerant to a lot of things in relationships. Won't go through them. Not y'all business. At the very same time, there are certain things I outright expect. Right? Look, there's a home back there. You expect what? Your spouse to provide you with a home, right? A nest, right? A nest. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's just start with that. That's a vulnerable thing to admit. This is what's wrong with the modern perceptions. Why is it wrong to expect your spouse to provide you with a home, right? Especially if they're in a position to do it. If all of a sudden you bless their life with this beautiful offspring, right? Why is that not part of the expectation? If you're expected to have a child, then they should be expected to provide you with a home to raise that child. You know what I mean? Like, it's about maturity, recognizing the privilege in each other, which is the privilege of being with one another. It's a different sort of wealth. Wealthy in love, not just dividends. Dividends are good too, but it's plus. It's been one heck of a journey, right? But this courtship, right? It's the right one, and it is coming in high honor. You both had to go through some shit. This person could have even been married before and lost a spouse. I don't know. I'm getting that for someone. Yeah, but you would be surprised, Rabbit, at how many don't find that sort of energy because they don't even realize they are looking for that sort of energy. They were, in essence, taught that that sort of expectation is wrong. It's not true. Moving from a place of fear. Again, I ask, do you know what that single cup is? The ace of cups is. What is that person bringing to you, and vice versa? Yes, you achieve the nine of cups. It's beautiful. Look, and it's so funny because I like how the sun card is 19. It's the happiest card in the deck, right? 1, 9. There has to be a recognition. It's almost an exuberance. I saw this crazy video, and this chick was like, I'm tired of being independent. I'm looking for a husband. I mean, it was the most ratchet self promo I've ever seen in terms of someone who attempted to be independent and failed miserably by her own statement, not mine, and how she was speaking to men at large like they were just going to be simping. And it was so funny because it was like men who were commenting on how terrible it was. But it's that vulnerability. You can't take that attitude of independence when you're finally in your heart. But I don't think it was his heart. I think for this young lady, it was more about finances because she was tired of working like that and da 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 da, you know. But no, it's about it's so individual. It's hard to even start that statement. We both provide each other with a litany of things that makes the other's life more enjoyable, more stable, more just more, but more with actual definition behind it, not so much as just the concept of, oh, I want a spouse for a home and da 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 for all it can provide me, but are you aware of your own worth so you know what it is, so you can really enjoy that beautiful connection? Do you understand the work that goes into the business of family? Are you attracting someone who will appreciate that dedicated effort? Exactly, Rabbit. Interdependency. This is something we're all having to relearn because it's not necessarily something that is taught. But again, going back to this deep dive into emotions, into relationship research, it's okay to have to sit down and talk to someone or read a book on how to have a healthy relationship if you can admit to yourself you've never experienced one. It's deep. It's okay to want fresh ideas and fresh insight, that you're finally heeding the warnings, that some stuff just can't be tiptoed over. Simple. Again, going back to this musical duo, both string instruments. Pianos are keys, but those are chords tied to those keys to make those notes. String instrument. When played together, they make beautiful music, and that is the point. When the two of you play together, Three of Cups, friendly, child, you make beautiful music. Oh, wait. I don't know how I turned it upside down. Sorry. See what I mean? See what I mean? Pour out is actually that's so funny. You have to be willing to pour out what it is that you want. But you also have to get rid of any baggage that you're carrying with you that could be contaminating that beautiful vessel. Queen of water. You're going to have to strip away these layers, babes. Like, seriously, strip away the layers. And it's so funny because karma, right? Justice card is sitting on the bottom of this deck. And she just back there. She's so neutral. But you see all the gold and green. Like she's waiting. She wanna bless you. She wanna bless you. Oh my gosh, she wanna bless you. You know what, Brooke? Going back to you if you're still here. Um, it's so funny. In this deck, the Justice card is a Leo. That was a karmic relationship you were in, just for clarity. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, strip away those layers. And it's important because I'm looking at the puddles, the ripples. You strip away the layers to see how far the reach of this sort of emotional contamination has gone. Stop hiding. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups and the bangs. Get that hair off your face. Stop hiding. Lift your head. It's okay to flirt. It is. I feel like y'all need some practice. Yeah, third eye and crown activation, meditation, clearing. That I can answer for you. I can answer that, Pooja. I actually feel like let me just wake it. Hold on. I thought so. They defend you. They love you. They're a little slow to warm up, but they definitely value and appreciate you. But they're just slow to warm up to you. That's all. There are some things I feel like there's history and like I don't think this has anything to do with you, Pooja. Actually, they're slow to warm up to you. I think it has more to do with actions your husband has taken before. These are things that will not be spoken about. Just saying. Um, but they do. They actually support you very much. It's your husband they have issue with. I'm not kidding. They're just things that aren't being spoken, but they're fine with you. They're just slow to warm up. Hey, Phoenix. Ooh, that ain't my business. That ain't my business. That ain't my business. Ooh, Lord. I told you take a spiritual bath. Just keep saying return to sender. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's pull these up. That's fine. Yeah. But there is history between who you and whomever this person is for, and it is someone's twin. I'm not kidding. Um, but it didn't go like I feel like this has been the ultimate sort of chase, and not because of the runner chaser thing. I just feel like them when you have a calling, especially as a spiritualist in any lifetime, it really does take you to some interesting places. And I can't imagine in like ancient times what that could have been like. And so it didn't happen. It's set to happen in this one. That's what I'm getting. Let's do it again. Oh, I did. I had a fantastic experience. I truly did. You could have just asked that one time and you'd have been much better off. But when you repetitively type the same thing, I don't even want you here. I find you to be annoying and immature and not appropriate to be amongst my people or myself. Goodbye. Ill. I can't. I told you, I've become very intolerant to stupid. Listen, for the next read, what I'm getting, y'all getting married. I don't know if you're already with this person or not, but toil and labor come out. But y'all getting married. Toil. What else? We got main male. Somebody working hard to be your main male, or they want to. So I don't know about that. We gonna see. What's wrong with people? Expectation. Oh, I get it. All right. This person, they work hard. I feel like they blue collar. There's nothing wrong with that. This is not one of the this ain't a get rich quick sort of thing. Not saying love is like that, but this is not a situation where you would be marrying into money is what I'm getting. Or that's what you're thinking. I don't know if that's correct. You know what I mean? You could think because this person has what you consider a blue collar job that you would not be in a better economic position by being with this person. I don't see that as to be true. We're going to see. Is there any past life connection between these two? No, no cards are popping. So this is a fresh connection. But look what's on the bottom. It's a karmic relationship. All karmic relationships are not necessarily bad. Lessons. Karma is neutral. You know what I mean? This person could be a blessing, but sudden wealth is in the reverse. So be mindful. Labor may know. Whoa. 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 Okay. Well, we have. I feel like this main male would treat whomever they're with like a queen. Two queens came out real quick. I do feel like they can't decide with the two of swords coming out here. Like they might have, two different options that they need to decide what, decide upon. Or let me just wait a moment. But what I'm feeling is that this main male energy really, I mean, I am getting spoiled energy. Like they would, as long as you treat them like a prize, so to speak, they would have no qualms giving you all the finer things is really what I'm getting. I feel like this person could be like a hidden gem type shit. Sudden wealth expectation. See what I mean? Looks can be deceiving. Is really what I'm getting. See, because I don't know. I don't know. You could be sitting, pretty nice in life right now. Let's just say that. Hmm. Oh, I know who you're talking about. They're just irritating people. But yeah, I feel like because this person's profession, I'm just getting blue collar, like a laborer or something like that. You don't think you would experience the finer things in life, or you're already in a very comfortable position, but you're attracted to this person. There's chemistry here. You might just be trying to get a little pickle tickle, ladies, and this person's actually looking for someone to love and be with. I don't want to say settle down. Family room is here on the bottom right here. Like mature man's right. Look, 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 look. There's that privileged lady. I'm telling. When I tell you y'all getting, look, fuck out of here. I can't help it. Look, journey, courtship, courthouse, change, main female, high honor. Yeah, okay. You think I'm playing? Whoever this person is, Miss Privileged Lady. Just because they work hard don't mean they ain't that man. They ain't that bull. This would be a successful relationship. Don't let the don't let appearances fool you, is what I'm getting. And this person has their eye on you. They know you live very comfortably. I said I was getting privileged lady vibes with just the expectation. Skilled labor is an amazing career path. Like for choices, we need skilled labor in this country. That's the biggest thing that we are lacking. There are so many apprenticeship programs out there right now that they just be like, hey, we'll teach you, we'll give you a trade, just come to work. It's ridiculous how many people went to college and just ain't doing nothing with it, with all these delicate soft hand ass men out here who don't know how to do shit but type. Nah, this one. Look, 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 look. And the stars right here. This person has you in their sights. I'm letting you know. I feel like your paths might have crossed during the retrograde, right? And you probably kept your distance because your ass know it's the retrograde. If this was during Virgo season. Yeah, 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 yeah. I feel like you had this. Look at this shit. I feel like you had to stop yourself from jumping on the dick. No judgment here. Look, this man would treat you better than you could imagine. And they already know your ass is spiritual. And they know you quick to be out too. Somebody been yeah, somebody know who you are. Like we done seen the main female, main male match. So high value soulmate, karmic relationship or not. But you definitely cross paths with this person during Virgo season, and you was like, yeah, nah. Let me see, cause I'm getting Let me just look real quick before I say something. You met around the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th of September. I'm sorry, somewhere around there when the moon was in Aquarius during Virgo season. Y'all met somebody. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm telling you. Look. I feel like them and somebody else, they be observing, having little side conversations, talking about how fine you are. I'm not kidding. They be having some. Shut up. I'm not going there. But this graphic, it's graphic. You got a nice ass. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't grab the man's out late, girl. Listen, like I said, it's somebody got some self control because you was like, damn. The sweatpants season come early for somebody. Look, like I said, you saw that, you saw it moving. Yeah, you did. You was like, I feel like both of you have a lot of folks interested. I don't feel like you actually entertain. Too busy working. Give me some physical description. I like that. This person might have had an issue at one point in time with the ego, but they put that, nah, they good now. Very egoic, never admits faults, and pushy. That's been neutralized. And so if this person had any narcissistic traits, they gone, baby, they gone. This person is a cat owner, potentially with a receding hairline. For some of y'all, karmic relationship, this is somebody y'all have dated. Ex-boyfriend popped out. So maybe this was a big lesson that you taught this person. See how things change? That's so funny that that came out. For some of you, for sure. Now, this is an ex of yours, and the energy I was picking up where, maybe they had too many choices, and that's why they're an ex. Yeah, some of you really could be making a loop. Interesting. Ain't my business. Ain't my business. Y'all want to give me any other descriptions? I forgot a whole T, but that's okay. Um, that's a lot of hair descriptions, but because there's multiple, so we have frizzy hair, locks or braids, and they have light eyelashes. I'm getting this might be an older person for some of y'all. I mean, Shut up. Don't say that. That's ignorant. Oh, I'm getting the image. Like somebody, you know how a receding hairline, you know how when the braids, the locks aren't touched up, when you got the regrowth, but they've had them so long, like, yeah, it's like thinner or it's just further back. Some people just need to cut their damn dreads off and braid. Like, seriously, give it up. Give it up. It's over. Like, massage your scalp. Get the hair follicles to grow back first. Any other physical descriptions? Broad nose, towering, extremely tall. Okay. They could be an atheist. They believe in nothing. The descriptions of who this person could be, but they own a cat. I feel like they had an ego death. This is definitely somebody's ex-boyfriend. Mm. What is the potential of this connection going forward? Ooh, the Ten of Wands come up. It's gonna be too much. You're gonna end up single. If you go back to an ex, this is what's gonna happen. Okay, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Mm-mm. We gonna jump right out that and move on to something else. Cause, ew, you like that struggle love. You go back to whoever that person is. I'm gonna need you to rephrase that. Richard, Richa? Your husband's next action towards you. That's not the kind of reading that this is. I promise you. If y'all live apart, you in different countries, like I don't understand. Are you a sister wife and you on a rotation? Like I don't understand. I don't understand how that's your husband and you want to know what he's going to do next. That doesn't make sense to me. It must make sense. I need more context. I just can't do it. Are you pregnant? And he upset because you pregnant? Shit! How many kids y'all got? I'm sorry. I feel like they telling on you. I feel like money tight, you pregnant, work slow, something like that. Right now, he don't know what to do. I feel like he going to talk to somebody who got some money. Just saying. Let's get out of there. All right. For those who are interested in love, show me what's coming in. Pathway and distant horizon. So this person is due to enter your life pretty soon. Courthouse. Shit. Concern and lovers. This feels like history because Um, there's a need to make a decision. I feel like you need to make sure whomever this person is not already married or with someone, that the situation is absolutely over before you start to invest in anything with this person. You better make sure the ink is dry on the paperwork, because this person is definitely married. Relationship is in trouble. Main female, high honor, coffin. False person, message of concern, bad health, main male. Be mindful. This person could just be, straying off the path. Toil and labor, family room, child. Like this, I don't feel like whoever this is going, you better make sure they divorce. I'm not kidding, because if they're not going to leave their family, and all you're gonna be left in a position of lack, and they're gonna be like, yeah, thank you for your little pickle tickle. I'm gonna go back to my marriage, and your ass gonna be stuck. And look, message and gift. I don't know, change like what? Shit, you better be mindful. You bet to be mindful. Let's see, what sort of past life histories between you and this person? Oh, yeah. This person, you could have been their father in a previous life, or they could have been yours. Ugh. Ain't my business. Oh, that you got to let that go. If this, even though listen, yep, in a previous lifetime, either way, somebody was the other's parent. You got to let that go. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Okay. And then look what's at the bottom. Mother. Mm, just made my skin crawl a little bit. I can't help it. I'm human. At least this vessel is. What do I need to be concerned about this incoming lover? This per I feel like they come on strong, like real strong. When they see something they want, they just go for it. I feel like there's potential for this to go the distance, for y'all to actually be really happy. But there's still this need to make sure this person's not in a relationship or married. And particularly, I'm getting that married. Just make sure they receive their paperwork. That just You just want things to start out on the up and up more than anything. I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna have to feel your way through this. This Cancerian energy keeps popping up. This Queen of Cups energy. Pathway. Ooh, okay. So we have the King and Queen of Cups now. See, it's beautiful. I've got a feeling. I'm getting very much you are each other's counterbalance. Like, mm-hmm. I feel like whoever you got to tap in feminine energy. Literally, you have to tap back into your emotions because this person, their energy. Maybe that's why I was tapping my finger like that. It's like they are trying to get a hold of you energetically. That is so funny. It's like even before your paths cross, you. This is why you're gonna have to forgive because you know it works in both directions. You both spent different lifetimes being a parent. This one, the connection is different. This time, it feels like y'all are supposed to be the parent to another. Just being honest. It's just energy. Distant horizon. What must be given up in order for this to come in? Now you want to behave right. What? Oh, the idea of what the Ten of Cups is, but I also feel like whatever, maybe even the knowledge of you knowing that y'all were family in a previous lifetime, something like that. Yeah, like that's over. Okay, it's like it's a brand new path. But for some of you, you have if you were already look. Like I said, this person, somebody's married or somebody's in a relationship. They have to become single. They have to put the burdens down. They have to walk away and make this sacrifice in order for this to come in. Seriously. That's as simple as it gets. Courthouse. Exactly. Exactly. Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, you must make sure that the paperwork is done. Like done, signed, sealed, delivered. That way they're yours type shit. Yeah. And I do feel like even though this is past life energy, if this person has children, that could be one of the biggest hangups, one of the biggest delays in this connection. But I feel like until this situation wraps up, because somebody is married, I cannot get away from that. You're going to have to do your best with good boundaries, right? It's like you can't even let this person in the door. You can't even let them in your home. You know what I mean? Regardless of them potentially being your counterbalance, your twin, if you will. Right. Just saying. They got to put it to an end in order to move forward with you. They have to close that previous door. It's just that simple. But people don't play fair. I want you to know that. But you need to have a serious hands-off approach until the masculine deals with their baggage. They really want what they want. They're going to do what's required. And it's not because I'm encouraging anyone to walk away from their family. I'm just reading the cards. It ain't my life. It ain't my business. You want to know. But keep your karmic deck clear. Do not touch this person until they show you some paperwork. I cannot stress in any way, shape, or form, show you some paperwork. All right. Let me grab one of these. Holy Spirit, give us an oracle card for guidance for those who are sincerely open to love. That healing we talked about in the first round, that really is the key focus. You got to strip back those layers and see what's causing those emotional blockages in your own lives. Ooh, look, exactly. Transformation and balance. Those are majors in this deck. Like I said, I feel like a lot of folks are going through major upheavals currently, especially as we go through Libra season, as it's really kicking up. Yes, we're still in Virgo and Vedic, but this energy is here. I kind of want to see what the moon's in, because I feel like they're giving me astrology. Oh, yeah. Change is coming, and I mean now. The moon is currently in Scorpio in Libra season. See that energy? Changes are coming now. So whatever you've been going through, whatever obstacles, hurdles, hindrances, mark my words, they come to an end before the moon transitions into Sagittarius. It has to. The energies will be even more conducive for luck and fortune and things of that nature. Not to mention, we got retrogrades wrapping. Hold on, hold on. I know one ended this. Let me see. Oh yeah. Mercury goes direct, Pluto goes direct. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We doing big things. We doing big things. So, is it a question pertaining to love? That does, and it's something that you can't actively do on your own. Like pick up the phone and have a conversation with someone. But yeah, ask a question. Moat, Rabbit, almost everybody's personal planets are in retrograde right now. So, girl, you barely 21. But anyway, I'm gonna mind my business. Let me answer your question. Hold on. What is the potential of them getting married? Really good. Your person expects to marry you. Like in their mind, I feel like they already are your husband. Quiet as it's being kept. They holding it close to the vest. Oh, okay. Ooh. So when everybody else is going through chaos, Rabbit, you're good. Look, Ace of Swords is on the bottom. Yeah. Till death do y'all part. Yeah, you will marry him. Wow, you make me weak in the knees. That's so funny. I feel like, yeah, you make whoever your current partner is weak in the knees. They love you a lot. King of Cups, like they absolutely love you, in love with you. They totally expect for y'all to get married. Yeah, like totally expect to marry you. Yeah, when the time is right. Why would it be a sacrifice for her? Mm, anyway, I just say y'all should spend more time growing up. But yeah, for sure, that's what I'm getting. Mm-hmm. Um, but they also want you to look back and reflect over. I don't know how long you've been with this person, but they want you to reflect over any things that have transpired in your relationship thus far, and make sure that is a decision you actually want. Because when you're 20, 21 years old, marriage and it all seems so romantic and all of that, but you know, life is life, and it can be very sweet, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. And if this person is showing you any red flags, you make sure you heed them, young lady. I mean that. All right. I love y'all. I'll be back later. I hope this helped. And viewers, do me a favor if you've made it this far. Read titles and see what they pertain to before you come in and bombard any reader with random ass questions that have nothing to do with the energy that we are tapping into. It's just that simple. Because I'm going to keep blocking, keep deleting, keep removing. We're not doing that. You're all intelligent beings. Love you. Bye.